The Pentecost Crossing is one of the most photographed part of the Gibb. It is famous for its ranges in the background, but have you ever really paid attention to them? Early morning, where the sun is just shy. Afternoon, where the rocks show their warmth. Or the last light of the day, when the sun gives its final kiss to the cliffs. These are the Cockburn Ranges. Beck and I spent a few days exploring what they have to offer. And in this video, we are taking you with us.
Hey, I'm Beck.
I'm Astrid,
And you are watching Freeroamchicks.
driving from Australia to Alaska.
A 10 years trip we started back in January 25.
You can also find us on Instagram.
Subscribe and join us in our adventure.
As the day went on, the drive became more scenic. The flat gave way to ranges, standing there, claiming the land to be theirs. Pumbaa lifted its last dust before the cliffs, and all we can hear is the wind brushing the grass. We made it, the Pentecost Crossing. And don't be fooled by the amount of camper van parked alongside the river. These waters are home to saltwater crocodiles, a species much more aggressive and predatory than the freshwater crocs. So right now, Pumbaa is swimming alongside them. Not a place to break down. So keep away. Admire from afar. As we finish crossing the river, all we can see is the Cockburn Ranges. We decided to find ourselves a spot for the night, somewhere where we could admire them. We spent the evening sitting here, drinking wine and dreaming. I looked at the ranges and said to Beck, tomorrow I want to hike it as far as I can. Beck is keen. I guess it is time to go to bed because we are getting up early.
This morning we woke up and we decided that we would go hike right there. So we are in bed right now, and this is where we want to be.
Okay, first check access and possibility.
We're scouting. Let's see if we're going for this hike or not.
After a bit of scouting from the air, and I have to admit, a lot of distraction, the verdict has come.
So I sent the drone. There's like a proper four-way drive track that goes to the river, and then there's like an old one that shoot through the ranges. Don't think it's drivable, and the camp is good, so I want to keep it here. So I'll keep the car here. Now you can go for a walk. It's like only 3k. So if we walk 3k towards the ranges, we arrive at the bottom, and from there we figure it out. I think we can go up probably a little hill. Then there's like a really like beautiful range of like cliff, which I don't think we'll be able to access, not from that side. But at least we can get close and see how it looks and how big it is from up close. So yeah, I'm excited. So first, breakfast, and second, put some shoes on, grab the snake bite kit, the first aid kit, the EPIRB, and go for a little scouting.
Yeah, because our terrain looks like this. That's where we want to end up. But definitely need. This grass might look soft and fluffy, He's mean and spiky.
Alright, we're about to go?
Mm-hmm.
It is, what time is it?
10 to 9.
10 to 9, it's a bit late to start. I don't know how far we can get, but we'll try.
Let's find out.
Alright, time to go. See you soon, Pumbaa.
Alright, Astrid is leading this little exploration journey. Taking us there into the hills. Here we go.
And one last look to Pumbaa.
Oh, that's the fence. So that must be the thing that we saw.
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
Okay.
We have a fence.
Yeah, so that must be very short.
It'll be gone bush.
I'm not doing like a full-on bushwalk with the snake here.
Yeah, true.
Too dangerous.
Ah,
Far
in the middle of nowhere.
from
Help.
help. So, you know, we might be lucky.
Let's see what we got.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Things like that is okay.
Alright, I reckon we go for it. So we've walked about a K and we've now found a fence line and chasing it up, wandering up the fence line. So it looks like it heads right near the base of one of the peaks. So we're pretty excited. Like, let me show you.
I'm the pig.
She's peeping, but yeah, that's where we're headed. So the fence line you can see follows up there, kind of ish to the base of that little headland there.
The bush has increased a bit.
It got dense.
Yeah, it got denser.
And when snakes are at the front of your worries, wildlife decides to surprise you with something different.
This horrible spider web. That's what I nearly walked into with this guy. Just floating along. That was nearly climbing all over me. That would have been squealing.
After a big near-death experience, we are now back onto our snake business, which I think is much more serious.
Alright, here we have Astrid's way of de-snaking. Just give it a good old whack. So we're still chugging through the bush and we've had to come away from our fence line behind me because the bushland's getting pretty thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just let you see how it looks. You can see it's pretty scrubby. So we're trying to find the most exposed parts so that we can see and keep an eye out for snakes, because that's our biggest concern really, is just the snake factor. Oh, it's perfect. Thank you, beautiful. This one is perfect. It's very pretty. Yeah, basically just using a stick to like part the grass so I can see, you know, what's kind of in front of me. So I'm not standing on any slippery surprises. That's kind of how it looks.
Alright, time to check out. I am grabbing the drone. This is where we are, in the middle of the Kimberley bush, nothing around. And this is where we are heading. We found a safe way to get there. Let's go.
We've done about 3.5k, and it's an hour and a half walking.
Yeah.
In the bush. So the first 2.5k is pretty open-ish. You can see a step. The last k was really bushy. I was quite uncomfortable because I have a deep respect for snakes and also extremely afraid of them. But deep respect. And yeah, so we are now at the bottom of the mountain.
Yeah.
It looks bushy. We will see how far we get. We're not aiming to go, we don't have an aim goal. It's like as we go as far as we are comfortable to be. We have 4 liters of water. Yeah, so that we'll go as far as we can in terms of safety.
And so, with our eyes peeled, we started ascending.
It's been 2 hours we're walking. My hands are disgusting from like holding sticks and falling. Eventually I fell. But yeah, it's been 2 hours. Wow, hang on, actually I've never looked back.
Yeah, we're like over halfway up the mountain.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Halfway.
But yeah, it's been 2 hours that we're walking. We're nearly at the top of what I think will be our end. We will just go there because then it's like more scree and a cliff, so we're absolutely not equipped for hiking, for climbing. So we'll stop at this one. We didn't being really good this time because now it's 11 a.m. almost and it's getting hot, so we'll come back in the peak heat. So that's a low point for us. We know better. Yeah.
Let's go. You ready for the top?
Yeah, I'm ready for the top.
Let's go.
I reckon we get some shade. Oh, perfect. Break while I'm hot. I can see like the peak at the back is cool. It's good. It was very doable. The only main thing is snakes, so keeping an eye up, but it's so cool.
We made it. A special view, just for ourselves.
So okay, we've been sitting now for a little bit, but 220 distance. The watch and Ultra say different things. So my watch is like 407, Ultra says 360, so I guess we'll go from Ultras. But yeah, you can see that last little peak. It was definitely steeper than I thought. But right now we look at, so those little cliff mountains, that's what we're looking at out there. Hey, that's how we're enjoying our view.
And we sat here with the wilderness for only company until it was time to head down.
Time to get crack-a-lackin'.
Crack-a-lackin'.
Oh yeah. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. I don't know a little bit.
Going down the valley, you know what I'm thinking, right? I had to do it.
It does. It goes through both the valleys. That is so cool.
We finished going down, chit-chatting our way as usual. What are we talking about? I don't know. Nonsense. But anyway, we made it to Pumbaa. We were very excited to see him. Beck even gave him a hug, because he's part of the family. We set back the awning to spend the afternoon chilling by the ranges. Then the sun went down and the show started. I am not gonna say much more. I am just gonna show you.